So it's a real delight for me to be here with Mark Biggie, and we are at the new Al's store that just opened up out here in Wilsonville. So tell me, what are we going to be talking about today, Mark?
Well, William, since we have this beautiful table set up here with vegetables on it, I thought we'd talk about
vegetables. You think it's going to be vegetables? So is there anything, let's just right off the start say, is there anything really different about growing vegetables on a patio and a container than just out in the garden?
There's not a lot. I mean, that's the nice thing about growing vegetables or edibles on your patio is it's really simple. The one main difference is, in your garden you might not have to water as much because you have your soil, but in containers, you don't have the soil in the ground, so you're going to want to watch your watering a little bit more closely. But other than that, growing vegetables is growing vegetables.
And so you have a selection here. Is there something that you think does better, or have you just picked these to go over stuff that grows well?
Yeah, these are all just basically, we grabbed some things that anyone can grow well on their patio.
Nice.
Whether we're talking in containers or if you do a little raised bed on your patio. These are all, great choices for things that won't take up a ton of room, yet you can get good production off of right on your patio or porch.
And I've noticed right off the bat, I see tomatoes. Yeah. I would have never just jumped into tomatoes with containers, but you think these will work well?
They will. They work great, especially, with the tomatoes. It's nice. You can get tomato cages. You can get things to grow up vertically.
Right.
They don't have to sprawl all over as they sometimes do in the garden.
Yeah. And so I would think on a patio, you would want things that might not do a lot of sprawling, though, because you don't have that much space.
Right. Yeah, it's a great idea to really pick things that will spread out more.
Okay. And then I see a lot of herbs. You're saying that's okay too?
Herbs are great. They're really nice because you can cut those and they'll just keep growing, but they're nice and handy and they're fresh all the time.
And then last I'm seeing some great strawberries. I wouldn't have ever made a connection of edibles like fruits and berries in containers.
Yeah, they do really well, especially, you can get individual containers that are perfect for strawberries that have the pouches on the side, or you can put those in your containers on the edges and let them trail over. They work well both ways.
I do see some Espoma products here. I'm assuming that there's still going to be the same process of how to fertilize and stuff like that in a container.
Right, absolutely. Things like your tomatoes, they're going to like some lime in the soil.
Right.
That really helps them grow. And then I just brought up some organic fertilizers. I think it's really important. I think it's a great idea to use organics on all your edibles.
Right. Well, it certainly is. And then, let's say that I'm a brand new gardener. I come in here to Al's and I've seen the show and I want to do this. Is there some way that can even help them pick out things that are better suited for containers?
Yeah, we've started that just in the last couple of years. We start putting a little icon on things that are great for patio. They're
Really?
what we call our patio picks. And so you can look for that little icon and that's something that's going to grow a little more compact and work great in containers.
But then, of course, anytime that they come shopping at Al's, they can talk to anybody in the edible area and get all kinds of information to help them too, whether on the patio or in the garden.
That's right, just look for purple.
Well, there you go, and that's easy to do. So for more information on this great idea of growing edible stuff right outside your door on your patio, go to gardentime.tv. We'll kick you over to their website. You can find the one that's closest to you and go get all the information and the beautiful edible stuff that you need. Thanks a lot, Mark.
Thank you, William.